it's quite clear that there is an Einstein-Rosen bridge between the left side and the right side. So maybe, not maybe, I think we really think, that the presence of this Einstein-Rosen bridge is deeply connected with the resolution of the paradox of why this state can have smooth horizons even though it's maximally entangled. Good. All right, so that sort of sets us up. Next step. This was just a cloud of qubits that was very, very highly entangled, and it created some kind of structure. And as Don correctly points out, it's not clear in the least that any random thing like this looks anything like classical geometry, and I would agree with that completely. So, now, yeah.
And I see this huge ball.
Jump, you and your friend jump in. First you have to do a complicated quantum computation on it to readjust some phases. You jump in, and your friend jumps in from the other side, and if you meet the center,
I don't know what it's made of. But
It does not mean that it's traversable. Are you sure you want to ask?
But as it's turning out, it's beginning to change color.
Why don't you wait for the question period, for God's sakes? That sounds like a very serious question. Why not wait until I'm... Good. Thank you. All right, so here's the basic hypothesis. The basic hypothesis is when a black hole evaporates, particles go out, and they are of course entangled with black holes. Eventually you have a cloud of a large number of particles, maybe even more particles than there were entropy in the black hole to begin with. But the assumption is that because the black hole remains at every stage maximally entangled, well, I should say, it depends on who's bigger, but there's an entanglement between the black hole and the Hawking radiation, that indeed these must be connected. Let's try to draw it. Here's the Hawking radiation out here.
Another ball of fire.
That these must be connected by some kind of bridge. Now, we certainly expect the bridge on the Hawking radiation side to look nothing like in smooth classical geometry. The question, now this is a question, this is not something that either Juan or I can prove at the moment. The question is whether the bridge at the black hole end stays smooth. That's the question. How to answer it, I don't think we know. I don't know, do you know? Oh, you're working on it, that's right. You're working on it, and by the afternoon, hopefully, you'll know. But this, I don't know how to think about it, but it's a sort of framework for thinking. It's a framework for thinking, and this object has a name. It's called an octopus. My wife says it looks more like a squid. So, pufferfish, right. All right, now let me abandon this line of thought for a moment and come to another line of thought, which is more based on the very little that I know about quantum